What's going on, guys? We're back with the What's New TCG of October. Good month. It's
It's
a
getting
really good month.
spooky.
Yeah, we got some good stuff here. We got Vi Schwartz that we're actually opening. We got Build Divide that we're opening. I doubt we'll get to all these this month because there's quite a lot, but there is some banger stuff coming out.
hmm
And of course, we're starting pretty actually late in the month, but on the 11th, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Rage of the Abyss. Now, this set you guys have seen us open before, and I don't know if you'll see us open again, but it is a good set. It's got the Lacrimosa card, but it is like more censored now, I guess. You know, because English. So I've seen people getting ill about that on Twitter.
Of
I
course.
don't really know. I don't really know what everyone expected, but that's just kind of how it goes in English. We've been seeing it happen for Dark Magician for a while now. Dark Magician Girl. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a pretty fun set. If you guys are into English Yu-Gi-Oh, definitely pick that one up. There's gonna be quite a lot of expensive cards. So,
All right, and then on the same day in America, we've got a new Vi Schwartz set, Marvel. I could have sworn we just talked about Vi Schwartz Marvel. I guess that was Japanese. Um, you guys will notice we just nearly this month avoided the idol sets. We avoided them in Vi Schwartz, but there's an idol set coming in another TCG this month, so we almost had a perfect a perfect month. But anyways, you guys know the Marvel cards. They have like the Avengers rares, I think, is what they're called. They're just like they're just stamped with the Avengers logo. So if you like it, whatever.
we hound on them every month, but they really do flood eBay with those cards. I mean, you have to scavenge through eBay, through Marvel and Star Wars cards, and it's hard to ever find what you want.
It's really not even the set's fault. It's just whoever decides to list the commons for these sets. I don't understand it because who is buying them? I don't know.
Yeah.
But then on the same day in Japan, we got a Vi Schwartz set called "Is the Order a Rabbit?" Now, just from the title alone, this is not an anime I would ever even consider watching. But is this anime considered good? I don't know. But it is a special set, so that means most likely you will get a stamped foil card in every box, and then of course there's always the chance for SPs as per usual, and then like six packs a box. So if you're familiar with this anime and you like the Vi Schwartz special sets, get you one of these boxes. The special sets are pretty cool. We opened Persona 3 a while back, and it was a lot of fun. So
Yeah, that was the last fun set I feel like I've opened. But we're coming back this month. So we have on the 12th. I do not know why they always release it on the Saturday.
it's in
It kind
Japan
of makes
specifically.
Yeah, it kind of makes it hard because I always want to talk about these sets on the Friday before because we usually record a lot of times on Friday. But yeah, this is my gosh, Neo Legend Awakening pack.
Mhm.
I don't really know. I feel like the pictures are never showing enough on these packs for Rush Duel, and I never do see good information about them. So I really don't know. I hate going into something like blind like this for Yu-Gi-Oh, but there'll probably be one expensive Overrush rare. There usually is, and that's kind of going to be the set.
Something
I don't
Neo
really know what else.
related.
Yeah, it could be something good. We'll talk more about it as the month goes on if we see like it's got a real expensive card, and we might even open it. We have in the past, but it's going to have to be really expensive. It's going to have
Mhm.
to be a good chase. So yeah, that'll do that for this week. You want to tell us about the next week, Ethan?
Alright, the next week we've got a new Pokemon set on the 18th in Japan. Pokemon Supercharged Breaker. Now, I've scoured the internet and I've not been able to find much info on what's actually in this set, but you do see a terrestrialized Pikachu on the cover. And a Pikachu set does tend to do pretty well naturally, as it is the mascot. So, um, following the trends of recent sets, I doubt the Pikachu will be super expensive, but it will probably be, at least $100, I would think. So, um, yeah, this will probably be a pretty decent set. I think the English version of this set is slated for next month. So, Our recent Pokemon video did do well, which we thank you guys for. So we might just have to sauce up one of these supercharged breaker boxes and see what we can pull.
Yeah, and it was Japanese too, which is kind of surprising. We don't open a whole lot of Japanese Pokemon, so
But we should start again.
should start.
Speaking of the Japanese, we've got on the same day a rebirth for you said. Remember when I said we just nearly dodged it? Well, we've got rebirth for you, the Idolmaster shiny colors. Now there's more women on that key art than I think I've seen in my entire life. I don't know.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know if I'm getting like strong deja vu on this, but we have had an Idolmaster shiny colors set
Dude, I
for like
swear.
the last 3 months.
I
We
swear
had a Union
it's like
Arena
every
and a
month.
Vice Schwartz. Like they can't. If there's an Oscar or Bill Divide set coming out of this, I'll probably blow a gasket.
They can't
Because
keep
it's
getting away with
ridiculous.
this.
Union Arena did do pretty well. The prices are pretty good for this, but I'm assuming Rebirth for you will not be as well. So
Probably not.
take that with a grain of salt. So I guess we can talk about the other thing coming out on the 18th that we don't really know too much about, and there's probably not a lot of people that do. I would love to hear if somebody knows this in the comments. We have a set called Stardust Telepath. The Japanese way to say is Hoshikuzu Telepath. It's at least what it says on my anime list. The scores are pretty good on this show,
It looks cool.
but the popularity, it's like no one's seen this show. I don't know if it. I don't even know when it came out. 2023, so it's pretty recent.
Yeah.
But it's I don't really know what it is. It's like a comedy. Probably could be a little bit of a slice of life. I'm assuming. But yeah, that's an Oscar set. We probably won't get to this. We don't know what this show is. But yeah, Oscar. Every now and then they'll come out with a banger, and then every now and then they come out with a show that's not extremely popular. So that's kind of the sword you live and die by with Oscar.
Yep. All right.
So
Next week we're getting into the real meat of this month. We got some bangers. We've got on the 25th in English, Von Schwartz Dengeki Bunko. Now, you may or may not remember if you've been here for a little while that we went rather hard on Dengeki Bunko, trying to pull some banger cards. Ended up not pulling an SP despite our best efforts, but we bought some later. But yeah, this is a really good set in the Japanese, and it's going to be in English as well. We probably won't buy any from the English because I got the one card that I mainly wanted out of it. But
I think we opened like 6 boxes, if not more. Of this
no
set.
SP. But if you're looking, like, if you just only open English Five Schwartz and you're looking for a really good set to open, this is definitely one of them. Recently we've been talking trash on Vice Schwartz, but this one's a good one. It's got a lot of different animes in it, like Sword Art, Bunny Girl Senpai. I can't remember Shakugan no Shana. Those are the only ones I can remember off the top of my head. But
86 is in here as well.
Yeah.
It's just loaded. It also came out like a year ago. This feels like it came out forever ago.
yeah, it
I don't know why
does.
they're just now getting it in English, but
I'm so behind. And then on the same day in Japan, we've got a similar style set of Von Schwartz called Fujimi Fantasia, which we've been talking about for like literally 2 or 3 months, waiting for this set to come out. So it like Dengeki Bunko. It's got a bunch of different animes in it. Probably not quite as good of a lineup as Dengeki Bunko, but it's got some we're interested in. Like for me personally, Data Live and Saikano. And what are you interested in it, Brody?
Full Metal Panic's in here. There's some good shows, just not a lot we've seen. This lineup definitely is not as good as Dengeki Bunko for our taste,
Yeah.
but there is, and I know you people are clamoring. I know all you people watching love it. So even though we don't, well, one of us does.
Someone does.
Me and Ethan don't. High School DxD's in this set. So
There's a
be
crazy
prepared.
original Rias Grimory art that will be very expensive.
Yeah, the GDP of some people's countries is going to be going down chasing this card. It's going to be ridiculous. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Probably I'm going to have to trade Ethan in for the card to be able to afford it. But it's going to
Works
be
for me.
expensive. and we're gonna chase it.
We're gonna try
We
to pull an
probably won't hit it.
SP. Of,
Yeah, we're at least gonna hopefully pull an SP. So we'll see.
we're opening some boxes. That's your little foreshadowing.
We're pretty excited about Fujima Fantasia. If you didn't notice, we've pre-ordered it already too. We got
Yeah.
it coming. It's gonna be here hopefully on release date. If the people we order it from are like they usually are. Okay, we have 2 Union Arena sets, and I will say this. I love that they do this. We don't talk about it much, but it's so good that every time Union Arena comes out with a set, they come out with 2. It's kind of how their game is styled, though, because you can't like mix up cards from other sets. But man, is it really fun to open cards, especially when they have 2 sets like this, because most of the time you're going to get one good one at least. And we do have a good one. It's Kaiju number 8 and Kamen Rider. 2 quite popular shows. I know Kamen Rider, I think, is an old show that's been going on a while, and Kaiju number 8, I've heard really good things.
Very popular when it came out not too long ago.
Yeah. I probably will eventually watch this show. I don't know if I'll get to it to be able to open the box this month. We're kind of overloaded. If it was a slower month, I'd go watch the show and open the box. But I don't think we're going to have to. But we might get to it in the future. Who knows? This is a show that I'm definitely interested in watching. So it's going to be 2 pretty good sets. We just don't have a whole lot of opinions on the shows yet. But yeah, and then, man, what a set. We have in Japan on the 25th. We weren't lying. This is like the most stacked week ever.
Pretty much.
We have my dress up darling in Build Divide. We, unfortunately, will not be getting to this set in October.
But
I can guarantee you we will be opening this set next month. We are both pretty big fans of the show. It is full sleaze and it's good. I mean, this is so much. I mean, look, it's just if you
the
haven't
Marin
seen
cards will be expensive. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I actually have a really good card already from the Oscar set, but I'm chasing another one because Build Divide is our thing.
We love Build
finally
Divide.
we have a set that's going to have a card that's at least $1,000, I would assume. At least
on
on their
release.
side.
On release,
Yeah.
anyways.
But yeah, we're going to be opening that set. Maybe open a few boxes apiece, maybe 2 boxes apiece. We're going to open together at least. But yeah, that's a pretty fun and exciting set. If you guys don't like the show, something's wrong with you, but it's a good show. Definitely go watch it. Go get the Build Divide set. It's going to be a blast. Probably sell out knowing our luck. The set we're excited about.
Yeah.
And then on the very last day of the month, also on a Saturday, I think, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Supreme Darkness. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this set, but what I have seen looks pretty cool. So it's gonna have like the dark versions of the elemental heroes, like some of them, and that seems pretty fun to me. I've been pretty excited about the set. They've talked about it for a few months on Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitter, and it looks pretty fun. We're closing in on the quarter century ending.
Yay.
So might as well hit a few more. We got a real big set that not a lot of people are going to be too happy about at the end of the year. It's called Quarter Century Bonanza, which is supposed to have basically every quarter century left. It's going to be pretty annoying, but yeah. So we're getting close to the end, so we might as well open a few more of these. We love Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! Be on the lookout for this set also probably next month. I hate like having stuff for next month, but everything comes out at the end of the month.
Yeah. It's
that
getting
we're really
holiday
excited
season
about.
too, which means there's gonna be better sets theoretically.
Yeah, we pre-planned for one of these, but we couldn't pre-plan for all of them. But to be honest, I think this is a month where we say our 2 favorites that we're looking forward to opening.
Yeah, we can do
I
that.
think that would be I think I can go first on here. Build Divide, my dress up darling. I'm pretty excited about. All I've got is a taste of Build Divide with Bakemonogatari. So we're hoping to get another taste. And I don't know, it's between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Fujima Fantasia. I'm pretty excited about opening a Vice Schwartz set, but this set really doesn't have a whole lot for us. We're just opening it because it seems like a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like all 3 of those, but I'll probably go Yu-Gi-Oh! And Build Divide as my 2.
All right. And for me, um, I'll be a little different. So what I will say, for one, Vi Schwartz Fujimi Fantasia. I gotta pull the Kurumi Tokasaki card. I obviously will not, but we're gonna try as a staunch Data Live supporter. Um, so yeah, we're gonna try to pull some heat out of there, and then for the other set, I'll choose the Pokemon set because basic or not, Pikachu will always be one of my favorite Pokemon. And you know, I love a good Pikachu alternate art, good Pikachu high rarity card. So it'll probably be a fun opening.
Oh yeah, there's I said there's a lot this month. You guys should be pretty excited compared to the last few months because we have been struggling. To be honest, it feels like since like July we've not had the best months for like just a ton of stuff. So this kind of feels pretty good to have all this stuff coming out. It helps our backlog too because some months like we don't have a whole lot to open. So maybe like next month we can get to a couple of these that we didn't get to in October.
Yep.
So. Well, Ethan, I believe that about does it.
Yep. This month is pretty good, so definitely we definitely recommend you guys buy a box or two from this list here because it's some heat, and hopefully it's just going to keep getting better as it gets closer to Christmas. So, any closing remarks, Brody, for the viewers at home?
No, I believe that's it. We'll see you guys in November. What's new TCG?
See you guys next month.